Master Bacon. Oh, she's finally down. All right. Mom. Uh-oh. Haley. Haley is there. What the? So, is that how we transition? That's a funny way to transition after these events. But hey, and we just, went back to sleep. You're awake. You've been sleeping since we got back. You must have been exhausted. Yes. His mother's death was a big shock to him. Mother's death? She didn't die, though. What do you mean, mother's death? She did not fight. What the hell is that? Pit fight 2? Could it be her leader's influence? Sharon's now summons monsters from Old Carl's pit fight arena? What? Excuse me, that little girl can summon monsters? How? She can only summon once in the beginning, but she will be able to summon more monsters as the game progresses. If you win 10 times in a row, Sharon will give you a special gift. Where did she get the gift? Well, you better ask Joshua. Maybe you actually will be able to learn more about that. Is there anything that we can get here? I don't think so. Let's go down, check on everyone there. Yeah, Sharon, by the way, is the little girl. Not Chris. No, this is Chris. Talking about... Well... Let's go ahead and save. What the hell that little girl... That little girl can summon... bleeding monsters! What? Is this the pet fight? Let's not go here. For now. Big bro! Mommy did it! Yippee, yippee! Mommy? To celebrate, I'll show you my special items. First of all, this. It's a strange goblet. It is the goblet of a king who sold his soul to death. Okay, whatever you say. It's decorated a church once, but now it is mine. But I don't need it, so you can have it. You've received a strange goblet from Joshua. You've received Oath Grail. Viewers, you have no idea how important this item is. Viewers, you have no idea how important this item is. And let me talk about something really important. I'm gonna halt here. There's not gonna be any gameplay here. I'm gonna talk a little bit about this thing. Now, this thing, no, it's invaluables, because it is a valuable item. It is a goddamn valuable item. This item, it is essential. It is essential, and it is an extremely it's a key item to getting the true ending. Well, I don't know about true ending, about the good ending in the game. And yes, this game has two endings, and this is something I don't think you will miss, but it is something that you will need to understand and figure out how to get the endings. Let's read about it a little bit. Grail from which death drank souls. Death drank on souls, told the Overlord how to beat the four masks. Grail weakens gold. Grail weakens gold. Gold, staff, sword, and sword. Drink my oath is to the Grail. So, yeah, let me let me explain something to you here, viewers. There's an ending that you'll get if you miss this, and it's gonna be the bad ending. I'm not gonna say what the bad ending is, but you'll probably know it, what the bad ending is. I'm not gonna spoil it, but the good ending, I'm not gonna spoil, but I'll probably talk about it once I finish the game. But in this ending, to actually get this ending, you will have to satisfy a requirement, some kind of requirement, and these requirements you can understand how to satisfy them with this item. This item tells you how to get them, and to explain it bluntly, to obtain the ending, you have to beat the masks that you face when you go to the graveyard. And not only that you need to beat them, you will have to beat them in a certain order. And this order is explained here. It's not actually explained here, but it actually hints you that they are the 4 masks. And you'll know what masks they are, once you actually face them. But you have to memorize you have to memorize these, and you have to beat them in that order. And once that order is fulfilled, you'll be able to continue that. How do you do that is pretty much in the future. I'll be going. I think I might actually go and do this right away. What you need to do is increase your malice to the maximum level red, and at that point you'll randomly will be facing with one of the 4 masks. I actually when I beat the game first time, I've never actually even knew that there was a bad ending. I thought that I thought this game was just a one ending, until after I beat in the game, after a few years, and I got interested in the game. After a few years, like 4 or 5 years, I started reading about the game. And actually once I jumped on that was approximately 3 to 4 years. 3 to 4 years when I actually played Covenant. 3 to 4 years after I played this game. I mean, I'm not saying that I played Covenant 4 years ago. No, I played Covenant ages ago. But yeah, once I actually knew that that the events in Covenant, I'm not gonna talk a lot about the Covenant. That I've known that I've discovered that there's 2 endings to this game. One of them is a good ending. It is called a good ending. Well, you will see once I finish the game. You will see why it's called a good ending. But pretty much the game will end the same. The game will progress in the same way. I mean, mostly, if from what I've read, that the game will progress in the same way. It'll just affect the ending, and we'll see how this will shape. So, am I going to do a run that covers the bad ending? For the moment, and at this moment, the answer is no. The answer is not that. I'm not gonna dedicate time to, do a playthrough to do the bad ending, because I'm gonna dedicate it to the good ending for now. I'm gonna do, and I don't know if there's a way for me to actually speed run the game to actually showcase the differences, because it might actually take a lot of time and a lot of effort to do that, because not only the bad you'll get the bad ending, the ending cutscene will be different, but I think some dialogues will be different, in some point. So probably there's someone probably having a compilation of what can you expect in the bad ending, the different dialogue that you will get in the bad ending and the good ending. I really don't know. I haven't seen anything regarding the good ending. I haven't seen anything regarding the good ending. I'll be blind, but I know what's going to be happen in the end because because I already experienced the bad ending, and the bad ending. The good ending, you'll get the opposite, pretty much of what you got of the bad ending. I'll be talking a lot more about the ending on this game, either in once I finish this game, or once I begin Shadow Hearts 2. So, yeah. Yeah, for now, we're gonna go through the good ending, and I will immediately go through the process of getting that the requirement for this ending. And the first thing that you need to do is keep your malice at red at all time, and memorize the order of these masks that are written in the Grail. You have to read the Grail to actually know how the order, and it doesn't actually tell you you have to follow that order actually, but you have to. Oldcar rearranged the room just like in Sharon's dream. It is so cool. Take a look. Holly's not returning to normal. Ever since he came back, he's been acting strangely, and he won't talk. I wonder what could have happened to him. Where the hell is he, though? I don't want to talk to you, woman! Get the hell away from me! I want to check... God damn it. So yeah, you have to acquire the Grail, by the way. You have to acquire the Grail. Even if you actually, knew from past experience that you can, you know the order of how the masks pop up. You have to obtain the Grail. You have to. So we need to talk to him and say you can miss it. Well, I don't think you can miss it, but if you don't talk to him, you can miss it. I don't think Joshua will disappear in any time soon. The world sure is full of surprises. Sean can summon strange creatures now. Huh. Yeah, what the hell was that? Yeah, this is a pit fight section, by the way. This is another pit fight section. And this one actually is... you will get different rewards with every character you beat. So if you beat this section with Yuri, you'll get something special for him. If you finish it with the Margit, you'll get something. It's not something special to her, but she'll give you some. You'll acquire something different. And I think Haley actually gets something. Gets his ultimate. Is it the ultimate weapon or ultimate armor? I forgot. But I am going to do all of them. I'm gonna do all of the pit fights here with all characters. Of course, they're gonna be I'm gonna edit out the fights. I'm just gonna give you the words because the fights are gonna be nothing special, if I recall correctly. I think all of the pit fights here are going to be monsters that you are going to face or already faced. So there's no need for that. Her ability isn't very stable yet, though. Let's talk to Sharon. I had a dream about monsters! Oh, brother. The old man made me a room, so that the monsters can come out. With a pentagram and all that shit, huh? So hey! But what the shit? Lady! I am not ready! Lady! I am not I am not ready! What? Alright. Ifrit it is. Actually, I should switch to the Mad Bolt since he can't heal himself. Ignition! And yeah, the fights here are actually gonna be, you know, harder than the other ones. Because I think monsters here are gonna, you know, have... you're gonna be fighting monsters that, you know, the harder monster that can actually, you know, inflict status effect elements on you, including petrification and instant death. So you'll have to be ready for these fights. I don't think this fight is hard though. Yeah. Damn, cool, huh? You little weasel! You just gotta summon a monster of death and doom? I wonder if she's gonna be a protagonist in one of these next Shadow Heart games. Huh. At least that's what I actually thought when I played this game. Little did I know that the game is actually... the series is kind of dead, unfortunately. Feels bad, man. But you can't expect it all the time. Things aren't always the way you want. I don't know. I don't know. There's a way to actually, you know, start the pit fight. I don't know how. You probably have to go back and end then again, or you have to progress through the story a little bit. Yeah, I think this is where you go if you wanna. If you wanna fight the pet, but I think you will have to. You know, to have all the party members, you know, with us. At least we'll have to progress a little bit through the story, you know, have Haley back and whatnot. Charge! Something tells me that I'll need to get to the hotel and assume the other party members will be there. Oh! That's Haley. Here you are. Let's go home. Everyone has been worried about you. Still thinking of his mom. Why are people assuming that his mother is dead? We didn't see her die. Why did they assume that? They probably didn't see, They probably didn't see, see her teleport with Bacon? What is it? Your mom's dead and now you're just gonna fall apart like a baby? What did you say to me? You wouldn't understand. My mother was taken from me, right before my eyes. She was trapped in that godforsaken place for 3 years. I thought I finally rescued her. Well. Go right ahead. Cry your whole life away. That'll make your mother happy. Damn, Yuri. Yuri is going ham on Haley. You bastard! You only! I don't have time to sit around babysitting weaklings like you. Maybe you should figure out why your mom is at that monster's beck and call. Then decide what to do yourself. Hey, where are you going? I was wondering what Haley's mom words meant. The man calling himself Bacon. That's what I need to check on. I'll go to the ends of the earth to reveal his true identity. The man calling himself Bacon. Yeah. Did she expose him or something? Is he pretending to be Roger Bacon? And who the hell is Roger Bacon? I mean, we kind of found out a little bit about him. Like, he's supposed to be like hundreds of years old. How the hell is he able to survive? And who the hell is that? If that's not Roger Bacon, the real Roger Bacon. Can it be? Father. Oh, that's Alice's father. Oh. Father Elliot. Sorry to keep you waiting. Doyle still hasn't come out of the confessional. And he said he was going to go and meet Cardinal Simon. Has he not shown up yet? Not yet. Father, is that person really going to come? Yes, he'll definitely come. He's the only one capable of defeating Roger Bacon. Hell. What? You? Heh. Pleased to meet you. I'm Roger Bacon. That's the day that her father died. Hey, what is it, Alice? Huh? Hello? Earth to Alice. Is anyone up there? Yuri, I'm going to go to Ruin again. There's something I need to make certain of. Huh? Right now? I'll go with you. No. I'm going by myself this time. I know I'm being selfish. But please, let me go. Huh. So we let Alice go by herself. What? You let her go all by herself? What was I supposed to do? You wouldn't believe how stubborn that girl is. She said she'd be back soon. I think we should just wait for her. It's unusual for that girl to do something so rash. But why would she be going to Ruin now? What could it be about? Who knows? All we can do is pray she comes back safe. So what now? Yuri, I'm sorry about what I said. I heard about what happened to your parents. Huh, why didn't we see that sequence then? Why didn't we see how Haley came to know about, Yuri's history. My parents? Who did you hear that from? From Jujin. Huh. So now the old man is Mr. Sensitive. How could he? Careful, Haley. When people reach the end of their lives, they get all talkative and heartfelt. Yeesh. I don't know, is the game foreshadowing something? Come on, game, don't do it like this! Jujin! So as far as I'm concerned, old farce should just go. Yuri! Yuri, you held me because of what happened to your own mother, right? So I'm saying old folks are just... Once Alice come back, you're going somewhere else again, right? Huh? Yeah. I'm going to find this old man of Wells that your mom was talking about. I wanna go with you. Haley, thou hast not won even once. Oh shit! Give it to him back. Please! Not for your mother. For myself. Just as your mother did whatever she could, now I want to do whatever I can. Please? It's okay, right? Okay, I got it. We'll go together. Alright, so, we have figured it out. We have figured, now is, Haley now has a purpose, and at least in life. And have a reason to actually join us. Unlike Margaret! And I guess, well, Keith, too. Even Keith, like, really has no purpose to be in the party. At all. I'm actually just talking a little bit here because I'm also liking the world map music. It's so chill. I like it. I like it a lot. Anywho, let's go to Ruin. We are playing as Alice for a change. Oh. Let's health and listen P. Listen to me, please. Lately, my husband has been so involved in work that he's paying no attention to me. Well, he probably is cheating on you! Ever since that incident, the church has been sealed shut. Is it still sealed shut? Hello, ma'am? All by yourself today? Yeah, kinda. Anything new we should buy? No, I don't think so. I do not think so. No, we don't need to buy any more of these mana seeds. I'll definitely stop buying more of these Thera seeds too. Yeah, we are... I'm chill. Welcome game. Traveling alone. Well, that's unusual. Making a pilgrimage, perhaps? No, I'm sorry. Would you like to rest? Yeah, let's go ahead and rest. Definitely cheaper than wasting a tent. Not too many friendly people in this town. They seem to be giving me the cold shoulder. Oh well. This door's still locked. I assume everything here is still locked. Yeah, actually, listening to the world map song, there is actually another song I really remember to this game. Like, it is so good. This game has really good soundtrack. This game doesn't look like it has good soundtrack. Like, I don't mean good soundtrack. I mean the themes for the soundtrack is really varied, and sometimes it's really hit the spot really good. Especially when you hear the themes, how the theme changes from the first chapter to the second chapter. In the first chapter, you see like everything sounds like Chinese. It has a Chinese themes to it and whatnot. For the boss boss bites. For the boss fights, normal fights. Even the, of course, and obviously the themes for the music for the Thames there. It is really engaging and good. And here, once you go to the second chapter, at least I call it the second chapter. So I never heard anyone call this part of the game the second chapter, but I always liked, I always liked the, this change of themes there, and it does actually, like I have to give credits to the people that made the game. It's, and not only that, there are some sound pieces, some soundtracks here that I think once I actually remember the game, on how the game goes, how the game progresses, and how the game ends at the end. Oh man, there is one single soundtrack that I actually remember. Once I actually, hear it, I'll probably will shut up and let you people hear it and how good it is. It is really good. It is really good. It's held shut by a broken lock. It looks easy to open. Alright. It's one of these. Mash X. Yes. Yeah, you have to, there's some weight to this, to the pointer. What do you call it? It's an exquisite old altar. That day, I was praying here myself, and then I went outside the back way. Father went to call on Father Doyle, who was closed up in the confessional. Closed up in the confessional. The door can't be opened. Not this one, though, huh? I wonder what Father Doyle was doing here. Why didn't he go with us to see the Cardinal? Maybe he didn't want to meet Cardinal Simon? Cardinal Simon. Aha! Unlike the normal rings, keep spinning after one rotation. The rotation accelerates as it continues to spin. If you hit all 3 rotations, you succeed. 1, 2, 3. What? Son of a bitch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Shit! Yeah! I'm the best. There's a hole in the back of the shelf, a hiding place for Father Doyle's papers.
I have committed a terrible, heinous act. I sold my best friend, Elliot, and his daughter to demons to protect my own life. I will never be able to purge this sin, no matter if I burn myself 1,000 times. All I can do now is repent my sins alone to God every day. But I know who Roger Bacon really is. How long is he going to leave me alone? I'm going to be next. Next. There's a paragraph between the papers. Huh? 1888 Revival Festival with Father Hans Doyle and Cardinal Albert Simon. Huh? Cardinal Albert Simon looks really familiar. We met him that night. Cardinal Albert Simon! Ah! Uh-oh. Looks like you're onto us. Please, set your mind at ease, Sister Alice. I have no intention of harming you. I just wish to speak with you a little. Oh, is that so? Roger Bacon? Or should I say, Cardinal Albert Simon? That's right. That's my true name. Though you may call me whichever pleases you. Father Doyle knew your secret from the beginning, didn't he? That Cardinal Simon and that Doc Warlock, Roger Bacon, were one and the same. That's why you cancelled your identity from us. You concealed your identity from us by using Olga to kill my father. Exactly so. You see, I just had to have your powers. Only one person every 100 years or so is born with powers like yours. But now I have obtained a different key. You mean Kudilka? Soon I will begin final preparations with her help. And I would prefer that nothing stands on our way. Neither you nor any of your friends. That's impossible, as long as you continue your wicked ways. But why are you so insistent in using magic you know is forbidden? Why is it that you want to destroy the world? Alice, do you think things are right in the world? Huh? True peace is impossible. Only an illusion of peace exists in the superficial calm of our lives. In fact, the blood and tears of the poor are sacrificed daily by a handful of elite powermongers. You notice that his name is actually changed into Albert. Not only that, I agree with him, viewers. No matter how far science and technology advances, repression will never cease. We're only human. Whenever the calls for revolution turn into concrete action, instigators are met by the full resistance of the elite, who stop at nothing to keep their power. But then why do you... I am motivated by revenge. Yes! This is it, viewers! The plot device that works for any situation, at any game, at any moment, preferably the better end. Yeah! Revenge! Let's teach the kids about revenge, about killing everyone, because hey! I gotta have it. I got to have at you. Revenge. I'm sorry, viewers. I'm sorry. Yes, revenge. Revenge against the dead who have lost their souls. Who have lost their very souls. I'm glad to have been able to talk today. Thank you, sister. Unfortunately, the next time we meet, it will be as enemies. Please give my regards to the others. Well then. That is strange. What a strange sequence of event here. Why? What was that about? Albert Simon